Hey guys, so for this week's discussion, my guilty pleasure for television is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I also watch Gossip Girl from time to time because it's something easy to put on. And something else that I watched was The Fosters, which is an old show on Freeform. So to start off with Keeping Up with the Kardashians, something that I noticed was that all of the sisters are very open with their sex life and their sexuality with their mom, Kris Jenner. There's lots of drama on the show, as you know, because it's a reality TV show. Something that occurred this week that I thought was interesting was that there was conflicting parenting styles. So one of the sisters, Courtney, parents her children different than the other sisters, Khloe and Kim, and even different from her mom, Kris Jenner. So that plays a role into how our children behave, how they act out actually, was discussed on this week's episode. And then moving forward to talk about Gossip Girl, a lot of the kids in that show, there was absent parenting. A lot of the parents were either single parents, they're divorced parents, and same thing, they were conflicting parenting styles. Not one parent parented the same. Which we see in real life, not one parent's the same in real life. And that causes a lot of the kids to act out. There's a lot of drug use. A lot of the kids get what they want in the show. They live in the Upper East Side of Manhattan, so they're very privileged and get what they want. And then the last show that I mentioned was The Fosters. So in this show, it is same-sex parents, and they same thing as before. They do have different parenting styles. One is a little bit more free-willed and a little more free-spirited, and then the other one's a little more strict, a little more old-fashioned, and it causes their kids to kind of take advantage of one parent and know how to get away with things. And then the kids in this show were a little more rebellious, a little experimental. Overall, societal views for adolescents, I kind of said that they're a little impulsive and unpredictable. They live in this mindset of I want it now. So all the kids in each of these shows, they live in this world where they feel entitled and almost privileged to get whatever they want, and they want it impulsively and immediately without actually having to work for it. So I would say it's due to negative aspects of media. So I'm not really surprised. Reality TV shows or popular shows like the ones I mentioned, and different sitcoms, they role model what the ideal lifestyle is, and they're heavily portrayed this way on social media as well, where adolescents spend much of their time and can find these influencers, if you will. And even though some of these people like Kim Kardashian, she time and time again says that she's not a role model and doesn't try to be one, but in a way, by putting herself out there and having millions and millions of followers, she is a role model, whether she wants to consider herself one or not. And adolescents constantly look up to her and people like her, and the shows that she's on or shows like her lifestyle, that's what they see and that's what they notice. And again, I'm really not surprised by the impulsiveness and unpredictability that adolescents show nowadays because of this. And that's all I got.